When wiring a 3-wire disconnect for a hot top feed using a 6-3 cable, it's crucial to follow a systematic approach. This explanation outlines the steps for connecting the neutral, hot, and ground wires within the disconnect. This is a general guide, and local electrical codes and regulations should always be consulted, and a qualified electrician should be engaged for complex electrical wiring tasks. Firstly, preparation of the disconnect is required. Begin by removing the cover of the 60-amp non-fusible 3-wire disconnect. Carefully identify the 4 terminals inside. There will be 2 terminals marked line and typically 2 terminals designated for ground connections. Secondly, focus on connecting the neutral wires. Since you are using a 6-3 cable and have 2 neutral wires, these need to be connected to the disconnect's neutral terminal. Twist the 2 neutral wires together securely to ensure a solid electrical connection. Attach these twisted neutral wires to the designated neutral terminal within the disconnect. Thirdly, address the hot wires. The 6-3 cable contains 4 hot wires. Divide these wires into 2 groups, with 2 hot wires in each group. Twist the first pair of hot wires together, ensuring a tight and secure connection. Similarly, twist the remaining 2 hot wires together. Now, attach the first twisted pair of hot wires to one of the line terminals in the disconnect. Attach the second twisted pair of hot wires to the other line terminal. This arrangement ensures that the load is evenly distributed across the available connections. Fourthly, connect the ground wires. Twist the ground wire from the 6-3 cable together with any big ground wires or equipment grounding conductors associated with the hot top. Ensure a firm and reliable connection. Attach these twisted ground wires to the ground terminal in the disconnect. This grounding connection is vital for safety and helps prevent electrical shock hazards. Fifthly, tightening of connections is crucial. Use a torque wrench to tighten all terminal screws to the specified torque. The correct torque setting will be indicated on the disconnect or in its documentation. Ensuring that all connections are tightened to the proper torque value is essential for preventing loose connections, which can lead to overheating and potential electrical hazards. Sixthly, once all the connections have been made and properly tightened, replace the cover on the disconnect. Ensure that the cover is securely fastened to protect the internal components from dirt, moisture, and accidental contact. It is important to reiterate several essential considerations. The hot top must be connected to an appropriately sized overcurrent protection device, OPT, such as the circuit breaker or fuse. The size of the OPT should be determined based on the ampacity of the hot top and the applicable electrical codes. Consult local electrical code and regulations for specific requirements related to overcurrent protection. This step is crucial for preventing damage to the hot top and the electrical system in the event of an overload or short circuit. Finally, it is imperative that an electrician should always be consulted for complex electrical wiring tasks. Electrical work can be dangerous and mistakes can have serious consequences. A qualified electrician has the knowledge, skills, and experience to ensure that the wiring is done safely and correctly. By following these steps and taking the necessary precautions, you can safely and effectively wire a 3-wire disconnect for a hot top feed using a 6-3 cable. Remember to prioritize safety and consult with a qualified electrician if you have any questions or concerns.